All right, we're going to go over lesson 1.05. Determine whether the table represents a proportional relationship. If so, state the constant of proportionality. So we're going to be doing y over x. We do not do that for 0 over 0. That's automatically included, but we're going to do it for the other points. So 15 over 6 simplifies to 5 over 2 when I divide both of those by 3. 30 over 12, when we divide by 6, we get 5 over 2. And 35 over 14, when I divide by 7, gives me 5 over 2. So they all simplified to the same value. So this is a proportional relationship with a constant proportionality of 5 over 2, or 2.5. Let's look at number 2. Tommy is baking brownies for a bake sale. The number of cups of flour he needs is proportional to the number of brownies he plans to bake. Which statement is true? Tony needs 1.5 cups of flour to make one brownie. Let's check that. So if he makes one brownie, he needs 1.5 cups of flour. So that looks correct. So brownies is 1, cups of flour is 1.5. So that is one of our correct answers. Okay, let's look at the next one. Tommy needs 1 cup of flour. So 1 cup of flour to make 1.5 brownies. So that doesn't line up with 1.5. So that's not true. Tommy needs 3 cups of flour, so 3 cups of flour to make 2 brownies. So 3 cups of flour to make 2 brownies. So 3 cups of flour and 2 brownies do line up right there. 3 cups of flour, 2 brownies. And then let's check our next one. 2 cups of flour to make 3 brownies. So 2 cups of flour does not line up with 3 brownies, right? There's no point there. So that one is not true either. So all we're doing is kind of checking our graph to see if these points exist or not. Let's look at number 3. The amount of medication a doctor prescribes to children is shown by weight. What is the unit rate in milliliters per pound? So remember, per means we're dividing, so milliliters divided by pounds. So I can take my point here. The 2 represents my pounds, and the 6 represents my milliliters, or I could have also thought of it as y over x. Either way, I'm going to get 3. So the unit rate is 3 milliliters per pound. Okay, let's go on to our number 4. The graph shows a proportional relationship. What is the constant of proportionality? And they only give us 1 point. Remember, we are doing y over x. Our point is 1/2, 2/3. So my y value there is 2/3 over my x value is 1/2. Another way to write this is 2/3 divided by 1/2. When we divide by a fraction, we change it to multiplication and flip the second one. 2 times 2 is 4. 3 times 1 is 3. So now I'm going to convert this to a mixed number. So I'm dividing 3 into 4. So 3 goes into 4 one time, which leaves me a remainder of 1. So this is 1 1/3. Or we could write this as 1.33. So either of these are correct for our constant rate of proportionality. It just depends on whether you want to express that as a fraction or as a decimal. Anytime we're getting that constant, we're doing y over x. All right, let's look at our number 5. What unit rate corresponds to the proportional relationship shown in the graph? So we're going to do this the same way, y over x. Here's my point. My y value there is 6. My x value is 2. So my constant rate of proportionality is 3. If you have any questions about this lesson, please let me know.